Hey, everybody, this is Matt Walker from the show that you're listening to, Little Bits and Pieces, and 1/3 of Wallares. And I just wanted to come on and preface this episode and say thank you to everyone for listening. We really appreciate you guys boosting us up. We went from 0 to, 500, 600 downloads in only about 5 or 6 months, and we're very pleased with that, and we're very excited to be able to do this a little bit more this next year. I also wanted to thank the Podfix Network. Keith and Chris and everybody that's on that has been super helpful and super supportive of this podcast. And just wanted to say thank you again. Also wanted to preface this episode because it's a little different than our other ones. Our other ones, we focus in on an improv concept, and then we riff about it. But this time, we just kind of set out to recap the year for us and to sort of do jokes and bits sort of unhingedly do bits. Yeah, I don't, that's not a word, but I did it. I'm creating it because it explains what we did perfectly. And once the second episode releases, it will be part 2, and it will just drop you right where this one leaves you. Okay, so thanks again, and enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome to the final episode of Little Bits and Pieces of the year of our Lord 2022. I am 1/3 of Wallares, Matt. With me is
Christian Torres.
And as always, it is your favorite co-host. Don't stop laughing. This is my section. It's your favorite co-host, Jeffrey Fellow. What is up, Cowboys? Welcome to Podfix Nation with Wallares.
Was that a duck? Was that a duck air horn? What was that?
Quack, quack. We're the Ducks.
We're the Ducks, Mighty Ducks, everybody. That's us. You're the Cowboys. We're the Mighty Ducks. That's how it's always been and will always be.
You've been fantastic. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, we're excited to have you on our final episode, everyone.
Of the season.
Yes.
Because we're coming back with season 2 with all new things.
We have a lot lined up. We have a lot
of good stuff planned for you in season 2.
There's there's
special guest stars. We got stunts.
We're doing props.
Yeah, props.
Finally.
Props are going to be big.
Sight gags.
Yeah.
We're having an orca shipped in.
We're shipping orca. Oh, you just said that, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry. I knew you wanted to say it. Yeah,
I didn't know we were going
through
with the orca. I just told you guys I didn't want to do that.
It was 2/3. We didn't need your sign off.
So I just feel like you should have respected it because the ethical implications.
Yeah, okay. We get it. You watched Blackfish last night.
I just saying it changed my mind. I was for it, and then I saw Blackfish, and it changed everything.
Yeah, when I told you we were buying an orca, I specifically said, don't watch this movie as I handed you the DVD. And what did you do?
Jeff, you happened to also watch We Bought a Zoo the night before that, so that you were like, oh, I want to buy an orca.
Yes.
Like They Bought a Zoo.
But you watched a movie about having 3 guys do some zany plan.
Italian Job?
The Italian.
Sure, you watched Italian Job, and now we have an orca. So I'm sorry, but season 2 is gonna be lit. It's gonna be
fit,
and it's gonna be a zit because it's gonna be popping.
Oh, go yum!
Nom, 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 nom.
Guys, we have so many things to celebrate this year, to be thankful for.
Yeah, it's been a great year.
That part of the year is past, but
at this time of year, it's very important to give thanks and be grateful.
And to plant a tree. That's always important. Also, remember, shout out to the veterans.
Always planting
That's it.
trees.
Love is important this time of year as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's also important things. What
Presidents
else?
are very important.
Presidents. Also, shout out to Martin Luther King Jr.
He's great.
He's great.
Loved his stream.
Yeah, it's a good one. What else? What else? Is this thing on?
I had this thought the other day that like Martin Luther King was workshopping like what it was. He's like, I have an idea. No, that's not good. I have a
I
concept.
have a conceptualization. I have.
And he stumbled upon Dream when his wife Loretta was like, I had a bad dream. He's like,
So, like in a fucking biopic, when when someone says the name of a song, you're like, say that again.
All you need is love.
Now, that could be something.
No, that could be something, right, Ringo? Yeah, we're the Beatles. Oh, wait, you just named us?
Look at that beetle over there.
Oh, that scares me. Cuckoo cuckoo is what I say when I'm scared.
I must become what I fear the most.
That's ironic that they were scared of.
Well, yeah, it was to put fear into the hearts of criminals. They'll
Exactly.
become what scares them the most. So they became a beetle.
This is why we're all on this. We're great because I immediately thought of Batman as well. And Jeff is dumbfounded. He's scratching his head like a cartoon character. Still.
Yeah. I want to get to this year in review. I'm excited. I know our Cowboys at home are listening. Our Yeehaw fanatics, and we want to make sure that we get into the nitty gritty and just go over some of the greatest moments that have happened in Wallares podcasting history.
Number 5, kicking us off, Christian Torres.
In our number 5 position of Walrus greatest moments, it is, of course, the Walrus when we were in the parade, when we were in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. And Thanksgiving, that was a good time.
That was a great time. I remember misunderstanding that the beads, that you didn't have to declothe yourself for beads.
No,
because
different parade.
They
Different
didn't
parade.
have beads, so that caused quite a kerfuffle at the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah, it was.
If they had beads, it wouldn't have been any different.
Well,
you still shouldn't have done what you did.
Yeah. It was a top 5 moment, but it was preceded by a very low moment.
Yeah, I guess our top 5 might be really bad.
Yeah,
that's what that says.
Yeah, this is not going to be the last one.
There was like a solid 5 minutes though where I had forgotten about what had just happened, where I was able to be like, no, this is good. We're at the parade. It's fine. It's
so
fine.
Wait, was it
it's
before
fine.
or after what happened?
It was after what had happened.
After what had happened.
Well, then you did it again though, is the problem, and so it was kind of in the middle.
Well, yeah, because I forgot. I was caught up. I was enjoying myself, and I forgot I even did that.
There's a lot of videos of you naked, downtown arguing with the Charlie Brown balloon.
Well,
the scale was just like, even if he had been a living thing, you wouldn't have won the argument. He couldn't have heard you.
This was my main problem. I'm like, yes, Mr. Charlie Brown, I love your cartoon, but why do you have a balloon? Why do you have to be 10,000 times the size of what you normally are? Why can't you be okay at the normal? And of course, by then it's like I'm being taken away.
Right. There's also several other balloons. I don't know why you would choose that one, but
well, the Sonic one makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Okay.
He's going Super Saiyan, so of course he gets big. That makes sense.
Number 4 on our list of the best moments of 2022, coming in with the number 4 spot, Jeffrey Fella.
Matt baptizing a baby.
That was pretty good. That was a good moment.
Oh my god!
What? Sorry.
No, I did. I like it was really good. I feel like we should have asked the parents though if they had wanted the baby to get baptized.
What are you going to ask them? Hey, would you like your baby to live in mortal sin for the rest of its life? I mean, the answer is no.
I mean, I don't know. I'm slightly uncomfortable. I feel like we should have asked.
Well, that's you.
Look, it was
And if any of us would know, it'd be me.
the baby was already 4 years old, and
And we arguably shouldn't have gone into a synagogue to do it either.
Do they do baptisms?
No. That's what I'm. We went and found a 4-year-old at a synagogue.
and there was
clearly
water available, I guess.
Yeah. So we can. Was it a conversion then?
Yeah,
A forced conversion?
And yes, in the eyes of God, yes.
In hindsight, yes, not the best place or time or thing to do.
Yeah,
I mean,
wait
they
a minute.
rolled with it great. They really were accepting
There's
of it.
there's a thread here.
Yeah, I get it. It's about me again doing something. What were you guys doing in that instance? If I recall, you guys both had bought instant cameras from CVS and were doing nothing but take pictures.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we bought those
I got
instant
caught
cameras.
up in the moment.
Well, we bought them to take architectural photos because we thought the building itself was unique. And then you did that whole stunt, because no one was paying attention to Matt as usual. And then it's like, hey guys, look at me, and everyone's like screaming while you're doing this. And yeah, I guess I took photos. So yeah, that was on me. I probably should have apologized profusely.
Who watches The Watchmen in that case?
I think that brings us to
number 3.
Matt, why don't you lead us into number 3, highlight of the year?
That sandwich that we got from Wawa that one day.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah,
Good
it was
sandwich, very good
cool.
sandwich.
Again, I don't know why you were naked at that time.
Yeah, I do. Number 2, bringing us into number 2, Christian Torres.
Yeah, that was Robot Wars. It was a brief stint on Robot Wars.
Yeah,
Yes.
but our overlord Klaxon is here to stay, and I think. Oh, you mean the show?
Yeah. I mean, we did get.
Sorry, I thought you meant
we did fight in the name of Klaxon
historical-
on the show. I think that's why they didn't bring us back.
No, I assume we were talking about the historical event where there was a brief civil war, the Robot Wars.
Yeah, no, that was. I feel like that was one of our lower moments.
Again,
Yeah,
Matt, why
that
were
was
you?
bottom 5.
Yeah, Matt, why were you naked?
Well, it's funny you ask because number 1 on the list. Jeffrey, bring us home, baby.
Number 1 on the list is our friendship.
Aww.
What moment was that though? Because we're doing like a list of moments. Like, what moment is our friendship?
Yeah, when was it most exemplified
I
via
think
the
it
moment?
was probably when we returned that elderly man back to his house in the woods or whatever, and he turned out to be a wizard.
Yeah.
And then we all went on that quest to go find his missing power ring, so that he could bring back our parents that we share. Because for those of you who don't know, we are triplets, and
Identical.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so I don't know, something
That's
there.
funny because that's probably bottom 5 for me again.
Really? You didn't like that?
Yeah,
It was a whole thing. My top 1 is taking that old man in the first place out of his home. That was fun.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Neither you or him clothed during that incident.
And that concludes the year in review top 5 moments of Wallares in 2022. Guys,
it was a hell of a year.
Hell of a year. Hell of a year. We went to Nashville.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, good time. Third Coast Improv Festival. Yeah.
We went to West Palm Beach the weekend after.
But we did?
No, I don't know what that was. What was that?
That was way before. That was way before.
Yeah, the weekend after Nashville?
Yeah, I went up
You were
to
in Chicago.
I was
Yes. Yeah, you stayed and traveled.
You know, I feel like the year in review thing is better for people that remember their year.
No, we did Nashville, and then we did West Palm several months before that, right?
But no,
Yeah.
didn't we? We did something, and then we
In
jetted
Orlando.
down to the Grand Prix.
No, it was wasn't it? No. It was a show was subject to change. We had a show in
Yeah,
DeBary.
yeah. It
We
was
went
at
down
that
to
at
West Palm.
the
the
big
Gateway
room.
Arts.
Yep,
The
save
yes.
the old
We had there
man.
were
You guys went
stand-ups,
back
and
to
then we
St.
went on
Pete.
and we did improv inspired by
Yes.
the stand-ups.
Guys, we met so many improvisers this year too.
We did. We met a lot of improvisers this year.
Let's name a few. Charlie McDon,
Okay, yeah. Jackson McBonaghu,
Uh,
Harold McGreen.
Donald Duck,
Colombia, South America.
The entire team behind Apollo 13.
Stephen McGlass,
Jonathan Comedies.
The entirety of the year 1782.
You're no longer allowed to say the entirety. We met that one nice lady, Claire.
I met James Cameron.
The entirety of
You said it. You're not allowed to say that.
the entirety of
You can't say that.
the new Mario movie.
Richard Dick.
Yeah,
that made you laugh. That's the one that got you.
Improv's it's cool. The improv community here, and
Yeah. Richard Dick is kind of a monster, though.
Yeah.
Keep away from him.
I wouldn't have brought him up.
I wouldn't touch Richard Dick with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, Matt, what was your favorite thing you ate this year?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Nice. Christian, your turn.
Also spaghetti and meatballs, but not the
Okay.
same one.
All right, same question to you, Jeff.
It's gonna be it's spaghetti and no.
It's a good meal, honestly. It's like a solid staple. If you're going to an Italian restaurant, how can you not order spaghetti and meatballs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like when they put like little flakes in it though.
Well, the flakes are the best part.
The flakes?
Yeah. Yeah, the corn flakes. It's how you make a meatball.
Oh, you guys, that's not spaghetti and meatballs. You guys just had bowls of cereal.
That's what it
well,
calls spaghetti and
That's
meatballs.
how you make spaghetti and meatballs.
I always say, I'm
Guys.
going to have spaghetti and meatballs. And everyone looks at me weird. And then I have a big old bowl, Kellogg's brand cornflakes. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what they call it. It's like a soda pop thing. It's like the same thing.
Huh.
Some
Yeah,
places
soda
they
pop.
call cereal spaghetti and meatballs.
What do they call spaghetti and meatballs in this alternate universe?
Also spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
interesting.
So we just got a message on our Discord server. This comes out from Richard Dick. He is asking, how does this year compare to all the other years?
That's a great question.
Great question.
Definitely top 2020 for me.
Yeah, I would say that year is the most recent year for sure.
Yeah. And Jeff, do you have would you like to answer that?
No, I didn't. Would make it sound like I'm just trying to stroke my own ego. You know what my favorite thing this year, Matt, is when you took a chill pill, bud, and stepped down a little bit.
Step down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
An ego check, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, it
you
was
had
my
like
favorite.
one of those pills, like the opposite of the limitless pill.
Yeah, the
You
limited.
were limited.
The
Yeah.
limited.
It makes. I mean,
Oh, what a funny! I would love to see that movie. I would love to see that movie where Matthew McConaughey's like Matthew McConaughey. It's not Matthew McConaughey. It's
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley
but in limited,
Cooper.
it's Matthew McConaughey.
Sure. Yeah. It's Matthew McConaughey. No, it is Bradley Cooper, and he's really smart. And then he takes it and he turns into Matthew McConaughey.
Slam on Matthew.
Yeah.
McConaughey.
yeah. What?
I mean, come on. He's like a smart dumb guy. That's who Matthew McConaughey is. Bradley Cooper. I guess I don't know him. So.
I mean, you don't know either men. You
Yeah, but-
think in an IQ test, you think Bradley Cooper's smarter than Matthew McConaughey?
I think so. Matthew McConaughey wrote a book, so we at least know what he thinks, and
Have you read it?
I've gone through some excerpts. I had to for a show.
It is pretty wild.
The quotes are very dumb.
Has Bradley
Sarah-
Cooper written a book?
Sarah did the
No.
audiobook.
Well, then we don't know. Maybe he's dumb too.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see for him to write a book.
His
What?
I was gonna say his book is called Blue Light.
Is it?
No, I'm joking that Bradley Cooper's book is
Wait, why would it be? Why? What's the joke?
because he's even dumber, so he doesn't know that green lights.
But is that the name of Matthew McConaughey? book?
Yeah, it's Green Light.
Green
See?
light.
I gotta tell you, you know how everybody says, "Don't explain your jokes." That is pretty funny.
Sometimes it's worth explaining.
Yeah, that's funny. Jeff, you did good.
This is my new favorite moment of 2022.
Number 0.
What's our favorite animal in 2022?
Cat.
I'm going orca.
2023 has a big surprise for you, my friend. A very big surprise.
How big?
I don't know how large orcas are. I wanted to name tonnage, but at 3 tons, I don't know. Isn't a car like 2 tons? No, a car's a ton.
3 tons? An orca?
I don't know. How
I mean,
heavy is an elephant?
To be quite honestly, he said, "How big is it?"
Weight.
That's
Orca is just
dark
orca
matter.
size?
Dark matter is very small and it weighs a lot.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Dark matter is very small. Like
Yeah, wait. What if
that's
you have
like
a bunch
saying
of dark
water
matter?
is very small. It's like
Yeah.
how much of it do you have?
Or-
Yeah, Matt, I think you might be an idiot.
I meant antimatter. No, what's the one that's?
I mean, either one is a substance, though. You can't say like it's small because
Yeah,
it's like,
Matt, I think you might be a dummy.
What about a 1-ton anvil versus a 1-ton elephant? Which one's bigger?
ooh,
Yeah, see?
they weigh
Fuck
the
you.
same.
No, hey, fuck both of you. Fuck you. This is supposed to be about togetherness, coming together for the fucking holidays. I get jumped on for saying something correct.
I told you I was bringing the heat. We weren't leaving 2022 until I got a few things out of the way. But I know we have a bunch of other segments planned. And I know that we have a lot of guests and everything. But before we get out of that, I think we need to clear the air and have our new segment, Clearing the Air with Jeff Fella, for 2022. So play the sting, Matt. Can you play that quick?
Sure.
Bear, bear, bear.
Welcome to Clearing the Air with Jeffrey Fella.
Why does he change his name when he starts segments?
Hey guys, my name is Jeffrey Fella, and I am here to clear the air. We have a lot of stuff that happened in 2022, a lot of good, a lot of not so good. So today I have with me Christian Torres and Met Walker, and we're going to be going over some things that we definitely need to clear up, guys.
Well, I'm sorry. This was your segment, is it not?
Yeah.
All right, you
We're
do it
clearing
then.
the air with Jeff Fella.
Oh, with him. Okay.
Yeah, like we all have like
I thought
grievances.
it was Jeff was going to clear the air.
That's what I thought too, but
Yeah.
I was just.
yeah, actually that's more interesting. I think that's
Okay.
what the Cowboys
it's
at home
like
want
the
to hear.
purge, right? We're trying to get it all out there. You know, it's
yeah,
like
I-
one time and
because
then
Christian-
Christian has his own clear the air segment.
I don't like. Well, we can't get to that. We only have
Well,
enough
not
time
yet.
for mine.
Yeah.
No, just we only have enough time for mine.
Sure.
Christian, I don't like when you put on big old clown shoes and you walk around the house and it makes a squeaky noise.
that's what size I wear, Jeff. They only sell one type of shoe in that size, and it's unfortunately clown.
Well, we're gonna
So-
see what we can do in 2022. Matt, I am real tired of you eat a lot of my food.
Well, I'm a hungry boy and I'm trying to grow. So
So this segment isn't so much about excuses. It's more like we're trying to get
Mm-hmm.
to the.
no, yeah,
Is it about
I'm
comedy at all? Can it
yeah.
be,
Can I like
can
say
it be
something?
like funny or something?
Yeah. Can what I said be funny?
So here's
'Cause it
another
was.
grievance. I'm constantly bullied by my teammates. There's a lot of pushback. I have really good ideas, and I feel like no one ever wants to hear my really good ideas.
The floor is yours.
Yeah, no,
So here's another
that
grievance.
really wasn't a question or a grievance
For
for us,
2022. What's happened with Twitter? Like, what's going on with Twitter? Am I
I'm
right?
sorry, is this you clearing the air, or are you asking? This is a
I'm-
question segment.
This is what it is, topical joke time? Like, you're not even good at topical jokes. You just said, what is this, Twitter? What's going on with
I'm
Twitter?
trying to clear the air. I'm trying to get ready for 2023 by
Okay.
clearing out the grievances.
Maybe do one more, and then we'll see where it goes.
I mean, I can talk about Twitter if you want, but I
No,
don't know what
we're
that
clearing
would
the air.
do.
It's
Go ahead.
we're leaving
Do
these
one
things
more.
behind in the past. Matt, I am really just very sad.
Wait, so we had a couple of you had like 2 complaints, then a
Yeah.
topical joke,
Hold on,
and now
yeah.
we're going back to complaints again. I
Yeah,
don't
we have
understand
to
the
step
format
in.
of the segment.
We have to step in here, clean
Well,
this
what-
up. Because, hold on, Jeff, hold the fuck on. You started this, like Christian says, with some grievances for us. We respond, this is great. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Sure.
And then you say, no, don't talk to me.
Sure.
And then you do a topical joke.
Was that a joke?
Well,
you said, what's with
yeah,
Twitter?
You bring up a topical thing, but it sounded like you were trying to do a joke. And then, after me literally naming the game that you were doing, which was just devolving into mentioning topical things, I don't even know what you asked. You asked, why am I sad, Matt? Which is funny. But the whole bit was non sequitur.
So I just want to point out, you just cleared the air.
Thanks for listening to Jeff's Clear in the Air.
Guys.
Hold on, this thing's not done.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, there it goes. So I'm super ready for 2023. I feel like a lot of good vibes, a lot of bad vibes
Yeah.
are gone.
I wanted to go through and thank my favorite sponsors this year, the sponsors that have done the most for us
Okay.
online.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to go through, and we
Yeah.
can talk about them a little bit if you want. But
Yeah.
first and foremost, we got to thank Tom's Guns.
Yeah. Good. Best gun supplier. Yeah.
Tom's a good guy, and he has a great gun store, a great selection, and we're glad to have him. Second, we have to talk about carrots.
Yep. Great diamonds.
They're great diamonds. Good for your eyes. And third, our biggest sponsor, Macintosh Sponges. Very excited about that one.
Yeah. Think different. Just
Exactly.
really soak it all up.
We live so close to the Tarpon Springs where the sponge docks are that it's great to have them on board. Fourth, I have to mention Car Time with Mr. Shit.
He runs a great program. It's such a good show.
For those of you who don't know, a lot of what we do is based on Car Time. It's based on his work. And he's kind of a mentor to us in the studio. And so if you haven't had a listen, he's not on the Podfix network, but you can find his stuff. It's out there. It's on the internet.
You have to go to his personal website, mrshit.com.
Yeah, send him an email, and then he'll provide you with a zip file.
It's really good stuff. It's really good stuff.
It's great. So thank you, Car Time with Mr. Shit. And lastly, I would like to thank our final sponsor, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
Yeah,
that was a big get this year, and I think we owe a lot to it. And so thank you, everyone involved with that.
Yeah.
My gosh.
In many ways, I think of our podcast as a spiritual sequel to The Shining.
Yeah, a spiritual sequel to The Shining, not unlike Doctor Sleep in many ways. But
yeah, well, this could be considered an alternative. Like, it's either you either watch Doctor Sleep or you listen to this podcast. You're
Yeah,
one,
and
two
can I
camps.
Dr. Sleep didn't give us any money, so I don't really
Can-
want to keep shouting them out,
But can I butt in quick? And I've only seen the film Doctor Sleepy. Is Doctor Sleep similar to Doctor Sleepy?
Oh, that's the porn version.
Okay.
Yeah, super sexy.
Very sexy.
Also not a sponsor.
Ewan McGregor has a great ass.
Yeah, it's amazing they got him.
Yeah,
Also not a sponsor.
great ass. Or Ewan McGregor.
Either or.
Yeah, I guess
We should
neither
reach
of
out
those.
to Ewan.
All right, well, those were the sponsors this year. I have something to tell you, cowboys and cowfolk. We are going to be coming back next year, full force. We have a lot of projects that we're going to release under the same feed, so stick around and check those out. But I also wanted to say thank you again, and if you could this holiday season, or later, or before, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. I subscribe and follow to this, and I am notified whenever my dumb voice pops up. Wouldn't that be awful? No, but it really helps us with numbers, and we want to be reaching a point next year where we can be delivering more and more content because we are leaning hard into this. So your help is definitely appreciated. Again, the way this works is part 2 is coming out in another week, so be listening exactly where it left off. Oft be where it left it. From this episode at the end of that sponsor bit. We're going to pick up right from there for absolutely some more unhinged craziness. But nonetheless, we really appreciate you listening, and stick around for part 2. Okay, bye.